Hello, my friends. Thank you for coming to practice yoga with me today. We're going to be doing a Mandala yoga flow. So we're going to be traveling from facing the front of the mat to facing the back of the mat. So I will do my best to call out rights and lefts to keep it nice and clear. But if you get lost at all, don't worry, have fun, keep moving, keep breathing, keep flowing. If you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe as 2 new practices come out every week and you wouldn't want to miss those. And I'd love if you'd share this video with a friend or a couple of friends if you enjoy it and you think they might enjoy it also. Now, when you're ready, we will start in kneeling position at the back of the mat. So from here, just place your hands in your lap, palms facing up, closing off the eyes, and just take a moment to really arrive here, body, mind, and spirit. Just really coming present on your mat today. And maybe just take a moment to think about what you love about yoga, what you love about practicing, what it gives you, what it brings you, and let's just really embrace that today in this practice. Just a few breaths here. You may wish to engage Ujjayi breath, so the ocean breath, just closing off the back of the throat. And then when you're ready, opening the eyes, and we're just going to start with a few gentle neck circles. So just dropping the hands down by the sides, tilt the right ear towards the right shoulder, dropping the chin towards the chest. Just come to the left shoulder and then back through the center. We'll just start nice and gently before we come into our Vinyasa sequences. And maybe taking it a little further this time, dropping in a little more through the upper body. Lift tall. Exhale through the center. Inhale as you sit up tall. Last one. Exhale through the center. Lift up nice and tall and back to the right. That's it. Walk the hands down through to child's pose. And then from there, I want you to walk over, bringing the hands to the right, and just come to a gentle kneeling twist, eye gaze over the right shoulder. Walking the hands back through center, really stretching them out. And twisting to the left. And then back through the center. And then from here, you might want to take the knees a little wider just so you've got a little more space to melt the heart down. Let's take the right arm through and eye gaze is under the arm. Just a gentle twist here. Walking the hands back. Let's take the left side. So left arm threads through side of the right shoulder and right ear come to the mat. Coming back through to the center, tabletop. Wrists directly under shoulders, knees under hips, fingers spread nice and wide. Find neutral spine there on the inhale, and then on the exhale, I want you to really round the back, scoop through the belly, push the mat away through the arms, back through center, come to cow. And again, exhale here and inhale. Really mobilizing through the spine, each part of the spine. Last one. Let's press up, downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, knees come off. Sit bones nice and high behind you. Just stretch through the back of the body here. And if your body calls for some movement, maybe some twists side to side, or pedaling through the feet, whatever you need today. Maybe a little bit of everything. Shake the head, no tension through the neck, through the head. And let's just take scorpion. So we'll lift the right leg And then from there, bend the top knee, open the hip, and really lift that top knee while you're pressing the bottom heel down. Then extend, lower it down, other side. Lifting the left leg, open the hip, keep the chest and shoulders nice and square to the mat. Lift and lower. Let's move to our Vinyasa sequence. We'll take it slow to start. So we lift the right leg, tiger curl it through, plant the foot down, fingertip lunge. Nice long line here. We pull back, pyramid pose. Come forward once again, pull back once again, pyramid pose. Exhale here. Now come to your crescent lunge. Keep nice and low through the legs. From here, Skandasana. So either high Skandasana just here or low Skandasana. The foot comes off. From here, we turn to the back of the mat. Reposition the hands and feet. Lift to crescent lunge. Come to warrior two. Press down through the outside of the foot. Knee directly over ankle. Energy right through those fingertips. Reverse warrior. We cartwheel the arms. Chaturanga. So come through plank, high plank. Knees can come down. Low plank. Cobra. Pull back. Downward facing dog. Now we lift the left leg. Left leg lifts. Let's keep this one quite slow as well. Tiger curl it through. Foot comes down. Fingertip lunge. Pull back. Pyramid. Find that stretch. Keep it quite gentle to start though. We're just warming up still. Fingertip lunge. Pull back again. Coming forward. Crescent lunge. Skandasana. High or low. We face the front of the mat. Crescent lunge. Warrior two. Nice and strong. Reverse warrior. Cartwheel the arms. High to low plank, cobra, or upward facing dog if you're ready. Pull back, downward facing dog. Let's take it again. Right leg, tiger curl, fingertip lunge, pyramid. Forward once again, pyramid. Calming nice and high, keep breathing. Breath and movement moving together. Let's face the back. Crescent lunge. Warrior two. Reverse. Cartwheel. Chaturanga. Downward facing dog. Let's go again. Left leg. Starting to feel a little bit more confident with the sequence, I hope. Pull back. Just stay with me. Keep moving. Pull back. Come forward. Find your flow. Lift. Skandasana. Turn to face the front. Lift the arms. Sink down. Warrior two. Exhale here. Inhale, exhale. Chaturanga, nice and strong through the arms. Pull back. Let's take that once more, each side. Lift the leg. Tiger curl it through. Fingertip lunge. Pyramid. And again, pull back. Crescent lunge. Stay nice and strong. Skandasana. Turn to the back of the mat. Lift the arms. Sink low. Exhale here. Reverse. Flowing down. Chaturanga. Lift. Pull back. Last round. Stay with me. Lift the leg. Tiger curl. Let's stay nice and strong. Fingertip lunge. Pull back. And again, like a wave, Pull back. Crescent lunge. Skandasana. Keep smiling through the effort. Lift. We're nearly there. Sink low. Reverse. Enjoy the movement. High to low plank. Cobra or upward facing dog. Pull back. Downward facing dog. Take a moment here. 3 deep breaths. You're welcome to come down to child's pose if you just want to give your arms a bit of a break. Building a little bit of heat, strength and fitness. All right, pushing back, downward facing dog. We bring the right leg through, crescent lunge. From here, hands come to prayer at heart center, hinge forward. Then I want you to take a twist. So back of elbow comes to the front thigh. Find your twist there. Eye gaze can stay low for balance or lift high. From there, hands come down. We're taking Vashisthasana, or side plank. So turn to your side. Options here are either to bring the bottom knee down or outside edge of the foot on the ground, looking either down to me or nice and high. Really lift this underneath hip. From there, hands come down. Let's bring the knees down. Just pull back. We're coming to the other side. So, downward facing dog, stepping through with the left foot, hips and shoulders nice and square here. Then from there, hands come down to prayer, heart center, hinging forward, core drawing in. We twist. Eye gaze low to me or high. Just a couple of breaths there. All right, hands come down, Vashisthasana, away from me. So really press that supporting hand into the mat. Remember to take your option so knee can come down. Otherwise, on the outside edge of the foot, reach that top arm nice and high. And then hands come down, pull back. Let's take that once more each side. Keep breathing. All right, one more, let's go. So, downward facing dog, stepping through with the right. Feet hip width apart, lift the arms. Bring the hands to prayer at heart center, hinging forward from the hips. Find that nice diagonal line from your head all the way to your back foot. Turning over the front knee. Find your twist. Then from there, hands come down. Vashisthasana. So options as before, or if you'd like to this time, toe to the knee. Keep lifting that underneath hip. Hold there. Hand comes down, pull back, child's pose. Last time. Coming up high, downward facing dog, stepping through with the left, lift the arms, hands prayer at heart center, hinging forward, turning to the front, back of elbow to the thigh, find your twist. Vashisthasana, hands come down, push the supporting hand into the mat, lift the top arm, and if it's for you, lifting the top leg. Hands come down, pull back, child's pose. A couple of breaths here. Great effort. That's a challenging sequence. We're getting fitter, we're getting stronger. Okay, that's enough rest. Moving on. All right, pressing up, Then from there, let's walk the feet in and we'll roll up to standing. Just a couple of standing balances today. First of all, we've got open leg eagle. So for this one, I want you to really ground down through the right foot. That's your nice supporting foot there. Bring the left leg up, ankle over the thigh. Sit the butt down here, and then from there, right arm goes underneath, left arm on top. Either just link once at the elbows or twice at the wrists. Sink low. Set your gaze on a fixed point in front of you and just breathe there. Hold on, focus. Beautiful. Coming out of it, lift the leg to stalk if you can and bring it down. From there, we're going to come straight to half moon. So keeping the right foot anchored into the mat, open the arms nice and wide, and then from there, just tilting over, shoulders and hips stacked one on top of the other. Belly drawing in. One more breath. Lifting up. All right, let's take the other side. So grounding that left foot into the earth, keeping you nice and secure, lifting the other side. So crossing the right ankle over the thigh, sinking the butt down like you're sitting into a chair, then crossing the left arm underneath, linking once at the elbows, twice at the wrists, settling in. 3 full breaths there in your own time. This is your practice today. Give it all you've got. All right, lifting to stalk. Arms lift, knee lifts. And then let's come out to our half moon. Spreading the arms nice and wide, tilting over sideways like you're between 2 panes of glass. Keep the belly drawing in. And we're out of there. Beautiful. Let's just roll down. And we're just going to come to Padangusthasana. So I want you just to, big toe hold. So peace fingers to the big toes. And then from there, chest towards the thighs. And then only stretching the legs as much as is comfortable. If you'd rather just take a more restorative posture, stay with ragdoll. No tension through the neck or through the shoulders. It often creeps up there. Release. All right, we're going to come to crow pose. So that'll be our arm balance today. If you don't want to take crow pose, not a problem. Maybe take another abdominal exercise. Let's circle the wrists a little just to warm them up. Sometimes it's good to press them together, circle them around. Just like that. All right, back the other way. So if you're new to crow pose, I want everyone to spread the fingers really wide here. Peace fingers are like the number 11s. Then from there, core is drawing in. Elbows are in parallel. You walk up nice and high on the tiptoes. Eye gaze is just a little bit in front of you on the mat. Then from there, knees come to the back of your elbows. If you're new to crow pose, stay right here and just feel the weight shifting forward. If you'd like to take the next option, let's just do 1 foot off at a time. And if you know crow pose, I hope you're already up there doing a beautiful crow. So what we do with that, lifting 1 foot and then lifting the other foot off. Let's hold here 3 full breaths. Doesn't matter where you are. It's about the effort you're giving it wherever you are. All right, and coming out of it. Beautiful. So now we're going to take Padahastasana, reverse gorilla. Feet hip width apart. This is just to stretch the wrists out a different way. So from here, just take the palms up, balls of the feet on the palms, bring the chest towards the thighs, stretching over. And then we're stretching the wrists a different way. Breathe there. Good effort, everyone. Giving your all to your practice. All right, we're going to come down to the mat. So dropping down, just a little bit of core work today. We're taking some rollbacks. So feet a little bit further away from you. Sitting up nice and high on the sit bones. We all love core work, don't we? Let's reach the arms out, and from here, we're going to scoop through the belly and think about bringing the lower back towards the mat. So we'll just do 10 of these. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Core work, certainly not my favorite part of yoga, but I know it's what makes me stronger for a lot of those arm balances and those more difficult postures that I like doing. All right, last one. Let's roll all the way down to the mat, and we'll come to hip bridge. So either feet coming a little closer to you, or if it's better for you to keep them a little further away, please do that. It's your body, find what works best. Palms pressing into the mat. Let's inhale, exhale, rolling all the way up through the spine, engage through the core, engage through the hamstrings. Lift, and then lower. This time, once you've engaged through the glutes, through the hamstrings, come up nice and high. And if it's for you, walking the shoulders underneath you, clasp the hands, reach them down for the heels. Hold here. Breathe. Keep those knees in towards each other rather than letting them splay out. Really work the inner thighs. Release, roll down. This time, you're welcome to take hip bridge again or take wheel. I'll take wheel today. So I'm bringing my heels in closer to me, fingertips reach towards my shoulders, rolling up again through the spine, and then from there, retract through the shoulder blades, pushing up nice and high. Keep those knees in towards each other. A few breaths there. And then coming back the way we came. Just tug the knees in towards the chest a little. And just breathe there. All right, we're going to come into our stretches now. Start to draw the energy down, find some flexibility, lengthen our muscles. So let's just rock up, come to 90-90 or half pigeon. So you're here, you can always place a block underneath you if that helps, or half pigeon, stretching the back leg long, rolling this top hip over, lifting nice and tall, folding forward. Bringing the gaze inward here, taking a little bit of time for introspection. Deep breaths. The breath really helps the muscles to relax. Walking the hands up. Let's take the other side. So just bring the back leg through, finding your 90-90 or your half pigeon again. Sit up nice and tall. Find that beautiful length. Folding forward. Sending the breath down into the hip space. And if you find you want to pull away from this pose, just explore that and then see if you can just encourage yourself nice and gently to come into it. All right, once again, walking the hands up. Time for Janusharasana, or our hamstring stretch. Stretch the right leg along, left leg comes in, sitting up nice and high on the sit bones. Let's lift the arms. Inhale here, exhale, folding forward. Deep breaths once again. And always feel free that if there's some other sort of hamstring stretch you'd like to take, if you're working on your splits, for instance, you're very welcome to take that as well in our class. That's the great thing about doing it online. You can find what works for you. Okay. Let's just take a counter posture. Press the hand down, circle the arm around, just stretching towards the side, or lift the chest nice and high. And coming back the way we came. Other leg, stretching it long, sitting up nice and tall. Lift the arms and folding forward. No tension through the neck or through the shoulders. Walking the hands up, once again taking our counter posture, hand comes down, reaching around to the side or lifting the chest nice and high. And coming back around. Coming to Upper Konasana, or our wide leg forward fold. So either just keeping the knees bent, if that's better for you, stretching them to a wide V, or come a little further into the center if you can. Then from there, we sit up nice and tall, and let's just walk the hands forward, remembering that stay wherever you need to be, and that remember with patience and consistency, you'll always be able to find a little more. Let's hold here for a few breaths, really exploring the posture, taking the time here. A beautiful hip opener. If you're feeling just a little sense of discomfort, see if you can just stay with that, just explore it a little. And then let's walk the hands up. We'll take a side stretch, placing the hand next to the right calf, lift the arm, inhale, exhale, find that beautiful side stretch, reaching the fingertips out. And coming up, let's take the other side. Hand comes down, lift, and exhale, folding over. Find a little more length. Inhale, exhale, reach, and coming high. Draw the legs in nice and gently. We're just going to finish off nice and simply, just enjoying a couple of twists. So rolling down on the mat, stretching the left leg long, right toe to the left knee, draw the knee over, other arm reaches and turn the head if it feels good for you. Enjoying that twist today. And then back through the center, other side. Toe to knee, draw the knee across the body, open the arm, turn the head if it feels good, and then just really enjoy that beautiful twist. really drawing the energy down now after that beautiful practice. Draw the knees up. Let's come to happy baby. So arms behind the knees, the lower legs, or peace fingers to the big toes. Draw the knees down. Find that beautiful hip opener and maybe just take a gentle rock side to side. And with the eyes closed, let's come to our Savasana, stretching the legs nice and long, toes dropping outwards, hands palms up just outside of the sides of the mat, and just breathing here for a few moments before we reintegrate with the day. Those beautiful full body inhales, and then a deep exhale, letting the breath go. As you inhale, feel the whole body fill up with breath. And then let it go on the exhale. Just one more in your own time. And then when you're ready, find a little bit of movement. Maybe wriggling the fingers and toes, giving yourself a big hug before you press yourself gently up to a cross-legged seated position with me. And then find a comfortable cross-legged seated position, and let's just bring the hands to prayer at heart center. I hope you enjoyed this practice and you have a clear thought of why you enjoy yoga, what you're here for, and what it gives you. And then let's open the eyes. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you love about yoga, what it brings to you, and how much you enjoyed this practice. I will see you soon, everyone. Namaste.